What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I'm back with another video. Today we're talking to Nike SB Dunk Sumtom. So stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still.
All right, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, you'll already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I make content about sneakers. All right, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike SB Dunk Sumtom. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple over today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release April 14th. To the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $130, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid, glance at the resale price, and right now look like they're averaging roughly about $160 and up depending on the size, right? Okay, now, with it being only, I guess, an additional $30 if you want them now, but probably by the time I drop this video, they're probably already out. Probably gonna go right at retail or below on the resale market if I had to guess, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a professional reseller. Now, some skate shops, usually whenever these shoes drop, even though they're dropping on the sneakers app April 14th, a lot of the skate shops drop them a few days prior, right? Okay, so probably by the time I drop this video, they're probably already out, right? Okay, and I'll just leave it right there. But overall, I'm gonna say this dope shoe, dope concept. I think, right, there's a lot of attention to detail when it comes to this sneaker right here. Now, if I had to guess, it's kind of like a tan-ish colorway from what I'm seeing, and I think on the sneakers app, it's like a parachute type of colorway. Parachute beige is the words that I've seen on there. I also seen it saying it's called like a song can. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, probably pronouncing it wrong. Now, the shoe is inspired and based out of like pretty much Thailand, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay, hence why we got like this like lotus flower going like actually on like the back side of like the sole of the shoe. And if you look behind the tongues, right, okay, you'll see like a basket of rice, and then you'll see like a actual like bowl of like a mixture of like rice, right? Okay, so pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, that's kind of like jasmine rice, right? Okay, so, and not to be stereotypical or anything like that, but that's just what it is. Now, if I'm not mistaken too, I've seen it where the images are floating around, I see like infrared like laces coming with them, but if I'm not mistaken as well, I'm probably saying mistaken like too many times because even I'm annoying myself with it, but I'm gonna keep pushing. But with all that being said, I would say it also comes with like a beige shoestrings too. So you're probably getting two set of like shoestring laces. Probably the beige is gonna be the one that comes in there. And then for an additional one, you're probably gonna get the infrareds. Now, speaking of infrareds, if you look at the stitching, right? The infrared like stitching is going throughout like the stitching is going throughout the whole shoe, right? Which kind of makes it pop. Like it's kind of one of those, it's a subtle shoe colorway, but at the same time, it's enough where it's still an attention grabber if you ask me. So if you are like a Nike SB Dunk person, I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, they got the attention to detail on this joint. The lotus flower, which you guys probably have seen now in my videos and probably can't tell, but I actually have one like tatted like right up on like, you know, here in this area. I'm not gonna say what it is because probably gonna throw paws out there a lot. But the meaning behind the whole lotus flower, to the best of my knowledge, is kind of like spiritual type of vibes, right? Like a rebirth, so to speak, and kind of like prosperity, right? Okay, so meaning probably one of the reasons, because I've had it so long at this point, probably what's inspired me to get it, right? Okay, just kind of one of those, like I've always go through these changes each and every year, and I like to grow and rebirth and just kind of, you know, accept myself for where I am, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of get the meaning behind the shoe, and actually I'm all here for it, as you guys can see. Not trying to overly sell it, but I actually do like the details that come with the shoe. But overall, right, if we're gonna bring it back to just natural looks for the kid, dope shoe, but for me personally, they will be a skip. Not a bad shoe. I like it. I mean, retail, they're sitting. I'm not gonna fight to try to get them, I'll put it like that. So for the kid personal right now, they will be a skip, but I wanna know what you guys think down in the comment section, and will you be going after these on April 14th, retailing at $130? And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I freak out.